Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the 12 most powerful military weapons in action. I've been doing quite a lot of these videos recently, and I mean, more excuses to do some, I guess. People have been enjoying them, and I mean, this is like a topic that's completely like new to me. So I'm learning a lot, and all these things that I'm seeing I'm pretty much like alien to. So I'm going to be learning about, I guess, the 12 most powerful weapons. I'm guessing this is not 100% legit, but maybe it will be actually like quite close to accurate, and maybe I can use these certain things here as future reactions. I can like individually react and learn more about the individual weapons. But if you want that, let me know in the comments. We're going to get into this. Links are in the description to my Patreon for those interested in that. Same for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my new channel. Links are all there. But we're going to jump into this now.
It can penetrate any
hope
to reach its target.
It shows. Oh my god. Okay, so it is showing like proper. I mean, it says in action, so obviously it's showing footage. But look at this. Oh mate, what the fuck?
Cover an area the size of Manhattan. Today, we will show the 10 most powerful weapons in the world. 10 years of good luck. Remember these self-driving cars with miniguns from Terminator 3? When you look at the RS-28 robot and the German Rheinmetall Mission Master, and I tell you that it's Skynet, only one thought comes to your mind. The RS-28 is a 10-ton remote-controlled tank which carries 4 anti-tank missiles.
Did he just say a remote-controlled tank? So this is a tank that is literally just a robotic tank. There's no one in it. Okay, that's next level.
4 anti-tank missiles, a 30mm gun, 12 rocket flamethrowers, and a machine gun. Sure, it's not as cool as the robots from the movie, but even today, a dozen of these robots can patrol an area of several kilometers.
Sorry for doing this, but look at the fucking this bit here. Look how badass this looks. You got all these different types of weapons just on this fucking.
A dozen of these robots
crazy.
can patrol an area of several kilometers.
On the top.
Plus, any manpower and small caliber weapons are useless against its armor. And this remote-controlled German Rheinmetall Mission Master armored personnel carrier helps soldiers transport personal belongings, weapons, ammunition, and other cargo weighing up to 600 kilograms to any hard-to-reach places. It's also armed with machine guns and MLRS.
Just a little extra edition.
70mm rockets. How awesome does this look? The only thing this machine gun lacks is being self-aware. Cluster bombs are the most terrifying aerial bombs in history. Each bomb contained many submunitions. One such bomb, the CBU-58, contained 650 bombs the size of
just scatters.
When the CBU-58 was dropped from an aircraft, it would open up in the air and the 650 small bombs would plummet to the ground.
Shit!
Upon impact, each bomb would scatter 270 pieces of.
Are you actually serious? Look at this footage. Just look at this shit. Nah, this is unreal, man. Bruh, imagine seeing this like just dropped on, not on you, because obviously you wouldn't really be seeing much because you're gone. Dropped a few 100 meters away from you. I mean, I guess it would still hit you because it's just scattering everywhere, but god damn.
650 small bombs would plummet to the ground.
Madness.
Upon impact, each bomb would scatter 270 pieces of shrapnel in a 300-meter radius. The CBU-89 cluster bomb created minefields in a matter of seconds. One 450-kilogram bomb contained 432 anti-tank and 132 anti-personnel mines, which fell to the ground and were active for 40 days. Nothing could have saved you from these weapons. Cluster bombs are banned in 108 countries around the world, as they are considered one of the most inhumane weapons.
I can see why.
The AK-630M2 Duet is a Russian automatic rotary cannon capable of finding and destroying any target at a distance of 5 kilometers.
I swear it's swaying the boat.
capable of finding and destroying any target at a distance of 5 kilometers, including anti-ship missiles. It is the fastest firing cannon on the planet, 1,000 rounds per minute with 30 by 165 millimeter ammunition.
1,000 rounds per minute.
6-barreled cannons shoot so fast they look like a flamethrower.
Now that's crazy.
And this is the American Pro-Fence M134 minigun, the only machine gun in the world that can be controlled remotely without any human intervention at all.
I'm sorry, but the ones that like don't have people, they have people controlling. Wait, does it have anyone even controlling it, or is it fully manual? Is it manual? Like, does it do it all itself? I think it is, isn't it?
Controlled remotely.
No, remote. So it's remotely controlled, which is still insane. Because you got to think like about how many people's lives will be saved if this like stuff's used in action. No one's actually behind the gun. There's someone controlling it from wherever they are. That's so crazy to me, man. That's insane.
Machine gun in the world that can be controlled remotely without any human intervention at all. The Pro-Fence M134 minigun has the highest rate of fire of any machine gun, 6,000 rounds per minute. Such a wall of lead means that it's nearly impossible to get closer than a kilometer away from the Pro-Fence M134 minigun, and it can only be destroyed by a direct hit from an anti-material.
Bro, this is some Star Wars shit. I know Star Wars is in space, but
M134 minigun, and it can only be destroyed by a direct hit from an anti-material rifle or other heavy weapon.
This footage is nuts.
The Russian Bastion P is the fastest coastal missile system.
Okay, that's the
finds
craziest.
a target, fires a missile, then redeploys in less than 5 minutes. This rate allows one Bastion P to control more than 600 kilometers of coastline. 30 of these vehicles could protect the entire U.S. coastline. The Bastion P is armed with the P-800 Onyx anti-ship cruise missile. The 8-meter, 3-ton missile can hit targets at a distance of 350 kilometers. A 300-kilogram warhead would tear a large ship to pieces. There is no escaping the P-800 Onyx as it approaches the target at a supersonic speed of 2,000 kilometers an hour. This makes it difficult to detect and intercept with air defense. Does this rocket remind you of anyone? The S-400 Triumph is the most powerful anti-aircraft missile system in the world. It is capable of destroying any aerial target, including ballistic missiles and supersonic stealth aircraft. For comparison, the fastest rocket in the world, the Zircon, can reach a speed of 3 kilometers per second and fly around the Earth in 4 hours.
But even that is
too slow to escape the S-400, which can destroy targets reaching speeds of up to 5 kilometers per second. The S-400 takes only 2 to 3 seconds to lock all targets within a 600-kilometer radius and up to 100 kilometers high. After that, its homing missiles are ready to attack.
That's mental, man. This one.
MLRS in the world. The TOS-1A is a tank with 24 thermobaric 220mm rockets. In 6 seconds, it can rain down fire on 40,000 square meters of land. That's 4
oh my god!
Fields. The thermobaric rockets are
Where the
sprayed over
fuck
the
are they
area
coming
like
from? Like, obviously there's a lot of space in here, but how does it all function? How does it get it in this area and then shoot out as quick as it can?
Rain down fire on 40,000 square meters of land. That's
it comes out of different holes.
Fields.
Nah, that's crazy.
The thermobaric rockets are sprayed over the area like an aerosol that ignites and explodes. The air temperature rises to 1,000 degrees Celsius, which can cause the fuel in enemy equipment to ignite spontaneously and destroy the vehicle from the inside, even if it's not touched by shrapnel. But the maximum range of the TOS-1A is 6 kilometers. If the enemy is far away, then the 9A-52-2 Smerch becomes the most powerful and longest range MLRS in the world. It can strike targets up to 120 kilometers away. The 9A52-2 is loaded with 12 300mm rockets. It can fire a full volley in just 38 seconds, shelling an area the size of 67 baseball fields.
Nah, man.
And if not just one combat vehicle's firing, but a whole convoy, then 60 9A52-2s would be able to cover 92% of an area the size of Manhattan in just 38 seconds.
Okay, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Archer is the fastest artillery system in the world. The 155mm cannon takes only 23 seconds to turn around and fire the first shot. In 1 minute 14 seconds, the Archer is put on alert, fires 3 shots, and manages to redeploy. While the projectile is on its way to the target, Archer can also move to another location and launch another attack, making it virtually impossible to track down. Once on alert, the automatic artillery can fire 8 rounds per minute. Imagine what a few of these fast artillery systems are capable of. The enemy would go crazy trying to figure out where to return fire. Do you think the Flying Dutchman from Pirates of the Caribbean is the worst thing that can emerge from the water? Well, then check out this Ohio-class submarine. Terrifying, right? One Ohio-class submarine has 24 13-meter Trident II D5 rockets with 288 nuclear warheads on board. 12 warheads per missile. No other submarine in the world carries that many nuclear charges. The missile's flight range is 11.3 thousand kilometers. That's enough to fire at any part of the planet if it imperceptibly approaches the coast and unleashes all Trident II D5s from a depth of 30 meters. The United States has 14 of these submarines. That's 336 missiles and 4,032 nuclear bombs.
Oh my days.
Can you imagine what would happen if they launched all the missiles at the same time?
Yeah, we're done.
No missile defense in the world would be able to handle that. Many nuclear ballistic missiles have more than one warhead. One rocket can drop up to 14 nuclear bombs. When a missile reaches an altitude of 100 kilometers, the warheads are deployed and they hit their targets with extreme precision. For example, the R-30 Bulava missile contains 10 nuclear warheads, which are 10 times more powerful than the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima. The R-30s are fired from a submarine, just like the Trident II missiles on the Ohio-class submarines. Now look at this. The 22-meter RS-28 Yars intercontinental ballistic missile with a range of 12,000 kilometers. Think it has even more warheads? Well, no, just 4. But each of them is 3 times more powerful than the R-30 and Trident II warheads. The smaller the warheads, the more powerful they are.
Those mushroom clouds are crazy to me, man.
We have come to the most powerful weapon on the planet. The RS-28 Sarmat is the world's largest and long...
Don't say this whole thing is the damn missile. This ain't a missile. This is a... Well, it is, obviously, but this is like a rocket on... Well, it's probably... Well, is this bigger than a rocket?
Biggest range intercontinental ballistic missile. The RS-28 is as tall as a 10-story building, 35 meters. The rocket weighs 200 tons and is about as wide as a Boeing 737.
Oh my god.
The gigantic RS-28 is capable of hitting a target at a distance of 18,000 kilometers. That's enough to fly across Eurasia from west to east. But that's not all. The RS-28 has the most powerful warheads. Each warhead weighs 1 ton and has a yield of 750 kilotons. One launch can drop 10 nuclear warheads, each of which is 40 times more powerful than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima. And on top of that, the RS-28 is the most undetectable missile in the world. It's the only rocket on the planet that can be launched through the South Pole. That makes the RS-28 invisible to missile defense systems, because all radars are oriented to the west and the east. Now imagine what 10 or even 100 of these missiles could do. And that's all. We hope you enjoyed the video. Write in the comments which weapon surprised you the most.
Okay, that's a weird thumbnail. What is this thumbnail? 35 funniest moments in women's football. Nah, man, this video, flipping heck. Like, when you actually realise how powerful some countries are, like, these weapons really are. That last one, like, has 10 nuclear bombs in it or whatever, and each of them is 40 times more powerful than the one that was dropped in Hiroshima. That's just... Oh, man. Hearing that just makes me feel very queasy. These Russians have got badass weapons. Imagine if they all fire the rockets at once. No defence system in the world would be able to handle that. No planet would be able to handle that. Yeah, that's damn true. In the nuclear world, the true enemy is war itself, Commander Hunter. I don't know with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. I mean, shit, if it gets to the point where there's going to be a war, like, and there's actually, instead of, well, no, they're going to, like, fucking use all these things, safe to say we're all going to be screwed, but hopefully not. I mean, we'll just have to see, right? But, with what's going on in Europe right now with Ukraine and Russia, you don't know, but I tend to try and not look at that sort of stuff so I don't get too down. But hopefully you enjoy this reaction. If you want more of these military ones, let me know what you want to see in the comments. And yeah, until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.